There we go, we're live again. Let's get something to set on. I've got a few notes on the phone because that was the only way that I could keep track of what I was doing. So, what are we? 21st of December. Is that right? Yeah, 21st of December 2020. What a year. We all just got, well, in this area we just got Cat 4 or Tier 4. So, yeah, not a lot we can do at the moment. Christmas is off. You can meet one-on-one outside. That's the weather for it. What we're going to do at Dubsta TV is try and give you something to keep you entertained. So this channel is all about Volkswagen and Volkswagen enthusiasts, owners, anyone who's into the Volkswagen brand really. And what we're trying to achieve is to give you some entertainment, to dispel some myths, to give you vans to look at, to give you cars to look at, to give you mods as ideas, to give you easy ways to do things, to help you to avoid spending money where you don't need to. So yeah, lots of stuff for you to catch up with us on here. I'm going to be erming a lot because I haven't practiced my lines. So I'll give you a little info about the format that we've got moving forward. So for now, we're only going to be doing live shows. I don't have a video editor. I'm not a video editor. I haven't got the time to learn how to video edit, let alone actually do it. So if we go live, I haven't got to edit. Yeah, I'm going to make some mistakes. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be rough around the edges, but please bear with me because come the time we can all meet again, then we're going to be producing some videos and doing some cool editing. So, in terms of stuff that I'm going to be covering on the live shows, you've got workshop updates. Obviously, this is the workshop here. Got my two vans here, so we've got my Transporter and my Caddy sat behind me here. Got quite a lot of projects to do on both of them. So, I've got to build the inside of the Transporter. Cab's all done, the outside is done, but inside I need to build a bed and create enough space for my mountain bikes as well as the kitchen that I've built, which I'll also be doing a feature on. Quite a tight space in a short wheelbase to get two bikes, two adults, kitchen, enough room to go on a tour, but our plan is to take that to the Alps next year. The trip that we never got to do this year with the wife, and you know that trip's just waiting for us, but first of all, I need to build that bed in there. So I've got all of the stuff ready to build it here. I just need to get on and do it. I'm also going to be rebuilding the kitchen that I did as a prototype in that one. Oh, who's talking to me? No one's talking to me. Right, where was I up to? Kitchen. So, I built a prototype kitchen to go in the Transporter this year. It was only a prototype. I've now got some more bits so that I can finish that off as well. So, I'll be showing you that as part of the live shows. What else have we got? I think that's it for the Transporter, but they're two fairly major things to go in there. The Caddy here, so we've got some custom powder coating to do. We're going to lower it. We've got an internal fit out to do on this as well. So, quite a lot to watch on that. I've just started wrapping it today. You can't really see, you can just about see the A post there, which is going in that blue-black colour, which is this colour here. Can you see that? That way. There we go. So this colour here is what we're putting down the side of the Caddy at the moment, and I'll make up my mind about what else is going on it in due course. Okay, boxes. So, these two boxes that you can probably see, can you see them in that gap? There, so just behind the Caddy there, there's a couple of boxes, just like the Dubsta box. So one's going to be a mountain biking box, and then the other one is going to be a giveaway that we're going to do a raffle that's going to be supporting a charity that helps people suffering with PTSD. So, people who suffer major trauma and they're struggling to find a way through it. So, we're going to do that. That's our little thing to help support something good. They're a small charity. They need some help. So, let's do what we can to help them. Also in live shows, we're going to be doing some graphics. So, I've got some graphics to be going onto the Transporter. You might have seen something on our Instagram, just a little hint of what's coming there, but we're definitely going to be doing some vinyls and stuff on that. We've got some wrap features to be doing as well, so we are wrapping some vehicles and some other bits and pieces. Moving forward, once we've got past this tier 4, we've got so many vans and other vehicles to feature. So expect some cool stuff to be able to see from there. We'd also love to hear from anyone who's rolling anything that's not a van. Love to hear from old Beetles, from Fastbacks, from... there's so many really cool Volkswagens out there, and if you own one and you'd like to get featured, then please give us a shout, get in contact with us, because we'd be really happy to hear from you. Interviews, we've got some interviews lined up with vehicle owners, event organisers, brand owners. We've got so many people that want to come in here and have a chat with us, but again, we can't do that just now. We'll also be looking to cover some events in 2021, as well as covering our own adventures. So that trip to the Alps I mentioned, we'll be filming that all the way as well. So that's just a little what's going on Dubsta. Sorry, messing about with my YouTube and my broadcasting, because this is all new stuff to me. I'm a bit of a noob on YouTube, which is why this is a bit rough and ready. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about Dubsta as well. Give you a bit of a reason to follow, I guess. So we're kind of an experimental brand, I guess. What I like is things that are well designed, that have a purpose, that have a job, and they do it well, and if they look nice as well, then that's fantastic. I've always liked German cars. I like the way the Germans do things, and the Scandinavians for that matter, but there's something about the way that the Germans build a car, that things are just in the right place and seem to work very well and seem to drive very well. So I picked up this one in April of last year. It was a bit of a chase. It was my neighbour's van. I'd spotted it. I said to him, you know, when you come to sell that, please give me a shout on it. And I waited and waited and waited. Nothing. And then we agreed a price, and I waited and waited and waited. Nothing. and then eventually I picked it up. So very quickly then went and looked at all of the options of things I could buy for it, and quickly found that I wasn't over enthralled with what's on the market. Maybe I'm fussy, but I don't really know, but I just found that a lot of the stuff that was out there seemed to me to be very samey and didn't really suit my purpose either. It was either go for a full camper conversion, which gives you the benefit of having seatbelts in the back and the rock and roll bed, but I didn't want all the cabinets and everything else, and then there was no room for my bikes. Or I could have a combi conversion, but that didn't really suit my purpose either. I didn't need that extra row of seats, so I actually more needed the van than the seats. And I wanted to build something that really worked for me, so that's what I've got lined up. I've tried and attempted a few different things. Some have been okay, some not so okay. This time it will be. What I've got laid out is definitely going to work. And it's different to anything else that's out there, so I'm looking forward to doing that one. And that's kind of what Dubsta is about in many ways, is looking at what people actually want and need rather than trying to sell them stuff that's off the shelf. So one of my bugbears in this market is, forgive me guys, you can't have your transporter changed to a camper anymore unless it is a high top. So a proper high top. Pop tops don't count. Which means that a camper conversion that really just followed the DVLA checklist so that you could get it transferred is no longer actually worthwhile, because you follow this standard pattern and you don't get any benefit out of it. So why not follow a different pattern that gives you actually what you want? That's my view on it anyway. So I feel like the market is saturated with all of these camper conversions that is basically your cupboards go down one side, your bed goes there, what colours you want. And if you go to the shows, you'll see a lot of that. And then people obviously do their best to personalise as well. And fair play, you know, that's what people enjoy, and that's the options that have been available to them. But I want to change that, because you're not getting reclassified as a camper unless it's a high top. The stuff that's out there don't really work for me, so I'm going to assume that it doesn't work for other people as well. And that's what we're going to be looking at Dubsta, is how to make things and how to produce things that actually serve a purpose and give people what they want, not just what's on the shelf. You might imagine I'll be a bit controversial around some of that stuff as well. What I'm doing for the next sort of few shows is going to be working on my YouTube, making sure that I can actually deliver something that's watchable. I don't know how we're doing today on today's one, but it's going to get better as we go on. I actually did do some stuff, I cut some stuff to do that earlier, but I've got sidetracked by wrapping this, and I'll get onto it. So tomorrow I'll perhaps come with some other stuff. I've also got some other bits arriving tomorrow, and I also I've got some steel wheels down here that I need to do a bit of de-gritting on, which I'll explain in another episode tomorrow. And then what we've got coming next is we've got all of that stuff coming back from powder coating, so that'll be quite interesting to do an unwrap on it. I'll be rebuilding the Dubsta box as well, so showing you what we've done there and how we're going to build the inside of it. The mountain bike box that's over the back there, that's just a teaser of what's to come, and then we've got that to get in here and start working on. So I've got loads of stuff for you to be watching. I hope you get subscribed on our channel. We really need to get to 200 as our first thing, because I need to get a decent URL that we can publish. And then we can go from there. So please follow, please share, let other people know what's going on here. These are my vehicles. Let's just give you a quick show of what's going on here. So today we just started wrapping the side of that, so that's a blue-black colour, and then we've got a matte black roof on there. This is the colour that we've got going on there. There's a few other bits and pieces going on inside there. Obviously we've changed the seats already, but there's some other stuff we're playing with. That's also getting slammed on the deck as well, so we're losing about 100 mil out of the ride height here, which is going to make that look tasty. And when we've got Those wheels back there are the ones that are going on it, which are transporter steelies. We've got the original Dubsta here, which I can reach. No, can't reach. I'll get that sorted better tomorrow. Anyway, that's Dubsta. I'm Ryan. Hopefully you're going to give us a little follow, see what we've been up to, and I look forward to hearing from some of you guys soon. Alright, cheery, bye. Goodbye. There we go, we're live again. Something to sit on. I've got a few notes on my phone because that was the only way that I could keep track of what I was doing. So, what are we? 21st of December. Yeah, 21st of December 2020, what a year. We've just got, well, in this area we just got Cat 4, or Tier 4. So, yeah, not a lot we can do at the moment. Christmas is